Public schools will honor some pioneering women this weekend.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, a New York State historic marker will be put in place at All High Stadium, celebrating a group of women who put on the helmets and pads and broke new ground more than 50 years ago.
We know and love Buffalo as a football town, but what you may not know is that 10 years after the birth of the Bills, another group of gridiron pioneers took the field in the Queen City.
The team was organized in October of 1970 by an 18-year-old woman named Dee Dee DeBone.
Dee Dee DeBone was following a passion to play. She found out about the Women's Professional Football League, which began play in 1965. She made a pitch to play in Cleveland, but the league founder, Sid Friedman, had a better idea. He said he would finance a team in Buffalo if Dee Dee would organize it.
So she started the team by putting want ads in the Buffalo newspapers.
There was an article in the paper to come and audition, and I thought it was kind of exciting.
One of the 100 potential players who turned out for that initial tryout was Cheryl Cooper.
You know, in my heart, I'm kind of an unrealistic dreamer. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to make this team.
Like most of the others, she was athletic but had never played football. She was also unsure of the response she'd get from friends and family.
I didn't want my family to know that I was going out for a tackle women's football team.
So when she made the team, it was under the name Leslie Lynn. Soon her excitement turned to frustration. The team was getting attention for their first game. The Courier-Express newspaper even came out to take pictures at their practice. A little later in that practice, Cheryl was tackled and broke her leg.
So I come in there on crutches and just said, you know, what happened to me? I fell, I broke my leg. And there on the sports page, big picture of the Buffalo All-Stars, and there I am in uniform. And my brother's looking at it and say, Dad, look at this football team's here, and that looks like Cheryl. And I go over there and look, and I said, wow, it does look like me. What's her name? Leslie Lynn. Wow, so my family didn't know until like quite a few weeks later.
She said she loved playing the game. The All-Stars and the league lasted another 3 seasons, shutting down in 1973. But this weekend, these trailblazing women will be honored at the spot where they made history as the first women's professional football team in New York State. A historic marker will be unveiled at All High Stadium, celebrating that historic first game. The ceremony will be followed by a girls' flag football game between Maritime Charter and Health Science Charter.
Buffalo Public Schools and Buffalo Athletics are thrilled to be hosting the flag football game this Saturday, and this dedication to wonderful women that are pioneers and role models for women and girls in sport today.
Historian Greg Tranter did the research that paved the way for this event and celebration.
After I interviewed them, it's like, I need to do something about this. I need to write the story. I need to pursue a historical marker. I just need to do something to immortalize what they did back in the early 70s. And so to me, the Pride on Saturday will be all about honoring the women that played.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm getting emotional even thinking of it now. You're going to bring a lot of Kleenex, aren't you?
Yes, right. That's right. That's right. And the dedication will take place at 10 o'clock in the morning, celebrating that very first game, which, by the way, the Buffalo All-Stars won, beating the Toronto Bells 14-0.
Very good. Congratulations. Can't wait to hear more about this league. It's really amazing.
Oh, yeah. And Cheryl comes from a long line of athletes. Her dad played for the Buffalo Bison's hockey team in